This is Dawn Olchefske and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That? And today I'm going to share this fun fold card with you. It's like a card within a card. You'll open the first card and then you'll open the second card. How cute is that? I love that. So this card also features a stamping technique. It's called Emboss Resist, and we're going to get started with that. Okay, so as the name would imply, Emboss Resist, the first thing we need to do is emboss. So we're going to heat emboss this little girl image. This is from the Easter Blossoms, and I'm just using Versamark ink. I'll get her inked up really good. There we go. And I'm going to stamp her on white. So it's going to be hard. The video camera is probably not going to pick that up very well. Oh, you can see a little bit of, so when you use Versamark on white, it's hard to see, but that's all right. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to heat emboss it, so I'll be right back. If you've not done heat embossing before, you need Stampin' Emboss powder, and the one that I'm using today is white, but you could use clear on this as for this particular technique as well. Either one will work. So I'm just going to get my powder on there. I'm going to flick off the excess, and then we're ready to heat it up. Alright, so to heat emboss, I like to use a clipboard. This protects my surface from the heat. Normally I actually put tin foil over it, but I'm getting a glare from that. So I'm going to slide this under my clip. Love using the clipboard because then I'm kind of hands-free. I don't have to worry about keeping this down or having it blow away. So I'm going to get my heat gun here. It's going to be a little noisy, and we'll heat this up. There, it's starting to turn on her head here. There we go. Move it around as it starts to turn. There we go. There, and I just like to do a kind of a once over to make sure I hit all my spots. And we're done. There. Alright, we're ready to add some ink. And this is where the Emboss Resist comes in. Because this image that we embossed is now going to resist where I'm going to add the ink. And I'm using a Stampin' Up sponge. And they typically come about, oh, I'd say yay big. And I cut them into these little wedges here, about 8 of them I can get out of there. And we're just going to ink this up. Now I'm using a circular motion to add the ink to my image here. And I'll just keep adding ink as I go. And you can use different colors on this in different areas if you wanted to do that. If you want to deepen certain areas, you just rub a little more ink on there. And there we go. I'm just about done here. Just finish off the edges here a little bit. You wouldn't have to. Could leave those edges a little bit whiter. The one thing that you want to do is you want to have like a tissue or a paper towel handy, because you'll have a little bit of ink on the areas that is the embossed areas, and you just want to kind of collect that off with a paper towel, so there's just a little bit on there. But there you go. So there's a beautiful, cute little image. Okay, so there's 2 pieces to our card within a card. This is your inside card, and this measures 5.5 by 6.5. And this is the 5.5 side, and that's the side that you're going to fold over on itself. All right? So that's the inside of our card. Then we're going to take the next piece, which is 8.5 by 3 5/8, and you'll fold that in half. And that essentially wraps around your other card, the inside card. So all you have to do to adhere these together is you're going to put your adhesive right here, or essentially on the back here as well. So it'll sit right there. It'll open. Here's the finished card again. So it opens, but this does not open. And this is where it's connected. These two are connected. And then I used the word window punch, and I added kind of a slot for our ribbon. So that's basically how you put a card within a card together. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for stopping by.